If you suddenly found yourself in an SHTF situation, would you be able to make it home? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Touring and Trails. I'm your host, Jim. So today we're going to talk about a get home bag. You might be thinking, Jim, what's a get home bag and why do I need it? Well, think about this past week and the tornadoes that ripped through the country. So a lot of people at the Amazon warehouse, those that were lucky enough to get out unscathed, might not have a car in the parking lot anymore. Or if they did, it might be pretty bashed up. So if they could get to their car and get their bag out, they just might be able to get home. Because sometimes there's circumstances where maybe cell towers are down. Maybe the government's not going to be there to help you. SHTF situations come in all different shapes and sizes, from natural disasters, civil unrest, even World War III or zombie apocalypse. You never know. But there might come a day where your car won't work, you can't get through your route, and you've got to get out on foot. And your goal is to get home. So let's dig into this. A get home bag shouldn't be confused with a bug out bag. A bug out bag is when you're abandoning ship, you're getting out of your house, and you're hitting the road to go live somewhere else. A get home bag is just that. It's a get home bag. So let's dig into it. All right, so now I know. Right now you're thinking, Jim has completely lost his mind. Well, that ship sailed many years back, so no, that's nothing new. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff in this bag. First, let's talk about the bag. It's just a cheesy looking Harley Davidson branded day bag. Certain it's made in China, but I digress. So this is following the gray man principle. If you're in a bad situation and you're walking, it's best to blend in. I really don't want to look completely tactical when I'm out walking down a street, residential neighborhood, or in the middle of the woods. I'd rather just kind of blend in. So let's go through some of these items. 3 55-gallon heavy-duty garbage bags. So why garbage bags? Am I going to clean up the highway? No, probably not. But you look out in nature, look at all those leaves. So if I got to sleep on the ground, you fill this guy up with some leaves, you got a nice little bag to sleep on. Very comfortable. The cheapest Harbor Freight tarp out there. Probably bigger than it needs to be, but it fits in the bag, and it's going to be our shelter. Get these trash bags together. Organization, folks. Organization's what it's all about. A change of socks and underwear. So if you get caught in the rain, caught in a stream, you got to keep your feet clean. It's very important. 100% cotton bandana. Carry 2 of them. Food. So this would be my big meal for the night. It's a O'Meal's vegetable stew with beef. Picked it up at Academy. It's expensive. It's like $10, but it has heating technology. So in other words, it will cook itself. It's got a device that goes into it and it'll cook it up. So that should be interesting to experiment with. Classic Roast Folgers instant coffee. If you're walking for 10-15 hours, you're gonna really want some caffeine and energy. Carmex, why not? Pop-Tart, quick food. Just some really cheap gloves. Tent stakes to go with our shelter. Tarp. Big tall spoon to stir the meal. Good old Boy Scouts of America utensils. Quaker Oats instant oatmeal for the morning. Fixed blade full tang knife, very important. And it's got paracord and ferrocerium rod. Cool. Sawyer mini water filter system, very important. Go drink out of that stream or that pond back there. Probably be puking your guts up all night, and bacteria, something might get you. This will keep it safe. Something to cover my head, and it's a hoodie underneath there. I won't undo it for now. We'll see it at another time. But it also works as a pillow, so something to keep a little creature comfort. Thinking, ah, Jim, you put trash in there. Well, no, you can unfold this pan back, just an aluminum pan, like so. You can boil water in that. So you can sanitize your water, you can cook a meal in it, and it just folds right back flat. Fits right in that bag, real nice. Nice little stainless cup. So for your oatmeal, for boiling up water, it's wonderful to have. Water. And more water. You probably saw this one from the hobo stove. Yeah, it's got water in it still. So yes, we will carry this around. We've already seen what we can do with it. And wait, there's more. So I've got the items in the Ziploc bag. The bag can also be used for capturing water. 550 paracord, 50 feet. Diamond braided rope. Probably came from Dollar Tree. Gloves. America. Travel size wet wipes, keep everything sanitary. Mylar blanket. And a first aid kit. I bought this for two reasons. One, it was really cheap. You know, honestly, you're only going to be gone for 24 to 48 hours. But it's got a knife, tweezers, it's got some, I believe even a little pair of scissors in there, and the generic boo-boo stuff. And for $1, it's not a bad little kit. But wait, there's more. This just came out of the main coffee. So we do have more. Oh, along with first aid, I did throw a tourniquet in here. I'll put that in this bag too. That to me is probably one of the more important items for 24 to 48 hour hike, because I'm not so worried about little cuts and infections, but if I'm bleeding out, it's got to stop. Although I've got paracord and I've got a belt, having a real tourniquet, just a little extra peace of mind. Let's see what else. Zip ties. I'm a big fan of them. Emergency food rations bar. So you can get this on eBay, or if you choose to shop Amazon, great. I don't support them, but it's a 2,400 calorie bar. 2,400 calories. So that's 2 days worth of calories right here. 5-year shelf life. Dirt cheap. Made in the USA. God bless America. Beef jerky. Step into a Slim Jim. A few of them. And just a handful of granola bars. Quick energy. Keeps you going. I don't want to go hungry. Alright, we still got a few more pockets, so let's take a look. A little bit of aluminum foil, many purposes. Hand warmers. It's wintertime. As you can see, I don't have big blankets, sleeping bags, so every little bit of heat is going to help. Deep woods off, the ones you wipe. Probably more for spring and summertime, but still it's small enough I leave it in here. Breath mints? No. These would be, they're actually towels. Put a little bit of water in it, they turn into a towel. So cleaning yourself and toilet paper or whatever. Quick Survive fire starters. Lights any fire fast. I've never used these, so it'll be fun to try it out. We've got 2 more pockets. I've got the side pockets on it, so let's see what we have. What are you thinking so far, folks? You like what you're seeing so far? If you do, please support the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Mash that subscribe button. Tell everybody you know. Subscribe to this guy. Some of his stuff's pretty good. Some of it's terrible. Subscribe anyways. I'm here for you, okay? And let me know what you want to see. I'm here to entertain and to try to educate you. I'm not a bushcraft expert, but I'm going to take this stuff and I am going to try it. And you're going to watch. I know you were thinking, well, how's this fool going to see at night? Well, I got a headlamp. That's a start. Cheap flashlight, get the job done. Mixed berry. Mix for your water. So when you're drinking some of that yummy creek water, it'll help church it up a little bit. Power bank. So maybe I can charge up the phone. Oh, now we're talking. Thinking, what you gotta do? Just go get drunk in the woods? I don't think that little bottle would get it done, but it would take the edge off on a night. A little bit of warmth. Antiseptic. Might even help start a fire if I needed to. One more pocket. Let's see what we got. Playing cards, I don't know. Bored, just trying to keep my mind at ease, or I'm sure they're flammable. Multi-tool, many uses. Good thing to keep on hand. You can start with a cheapie like Ozark Trail and work your way up as you can afford better. Just another small trash bag. They're flammable. Speaking of flammable, not 1, not 2, but 3 lighters. Why 3? Oops, I lost it. Why 2? Damn thing don't work. That's why you do 3, because I'm trying to just strike that rod to start a fire. Like I said, I'm not a bushcraft guy. Probably not going to have a fire. So I have 2 more items left out of this bag. One is water purification tablets, made by Coleman. Bought it at Walmart. Redundancy, 3 is 2, 2 is 1, 1 is none. So, purification tablets, mini Sawyer water filter, and I can always boil water. Going without water, think about it, 3 days without water, you're going to die. So, always make sure you have multiple ways of having water. And the final thing is this piece of junk, but nonetheless, it is a blade, serrated. So, picked it up for $1. It's a good one just to keep in the bag. My EDC everyday carry, I have many knives, so I always have one on me. But yeah, it's good to have an extra one in the bag. So there you have it, folks. I know the bushcraft community is going to look at this and say that they could live a week with all this crap. I know the glamping community, which, yeah, I'm probably more closer to that, would look at this and say, ooh, you're gonna have a rough night. So we're gonna find out. My next video, we're gonna do the challenge. So my typical drive to work is 25 miles one way, 25 miles back. So I want to imagine that I'm in a scenario that I have to walk home and then use this stuff overnight to get home. And we'll see if it's sufficient. We'll see if it works. Oh, why did I decide to do this in December? It's probably going to be cold and rainy, but we're going to do it anyways. My goal is to do this before the new year. So that means I've got maybe 3 weeks. So over the Christmas, New Year's holiday, we'll get out and figure this out, and we'll have a lot of fun with it too. So please support our community, support the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. I know y'all haven't seen me in about 3 weeks. Got sick over Thanksgiving, so just didn't feel like doing videos when I'm coughing and hacking, but I'm back better than ever. So we want to keep making videos here to entertain, educate, and truly hoping you're going to get something out of this. It's one thing to buy a lot of stuff, but it's another thing to go out and use it, and that's the key. Really got to get out and practice with this stuff. Otherwise, when it really comes that time, you're really not going to know what to do. So there you have it, folks. I also want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors for the week, which is DIB Outdoor Adventures. Look them up on YouTube. They're a great group of people that are just trying to help keep our hog population down, which is very important. They also have a web page, diboutdooradventures.com, and also I will be updating touringandtrails.com because I've neglected it since August. So we're going to be going over things like the bag, the items in it, the overnight that we're going to have here next week or two. We'll do some details on that, learnings from it, and just want to share it with you folks. So we'll send it out there. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.